Thanks, Nazi. Here with Grandmaster Christopher Yu, who just won the first round game against fellow GM Arthur Guo. Christopher, very, very sharp game. We were just thinking right here is where the critical moment kind of started. You play this move, Queen D7, leaving your rook hanging on E4.
Yes.
First of all, let me ask you, how do you feel to be back in this tournament playing the U.S. Juniors? You're the 2022 champion.
Feeling good. I'm just, I think I have matured since 2022, so I have more experience now. I still think I'm improving, you know, but chess is practical, you know. It's not all about what the computer says, or it's not really about openings, but it's all about the middle game. And this time I managed to scare him. Like I might have been bluffing a bit, but I took a bit of risk today. I played risky today, and it paid off. But I mean,
yeah, let's jump into the game. We'll get the board up, and this was your 22nd move, Queen D7, leaving the rook on E4, of course, hanging, which your opponent did not take. He goes knight to D2. And we were just looking at some lines. You were saying if white does take and goes knight D2, F5. This was your idea, and you were saying black is...
should probably try to play D5.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is his best try. And then I play knight E5. And it looks complicated, okay, but I have a lot of initiative, so I can understand it's kind of scary for white to face.
Yeah.
I'm not clearly sure what the actual evaluation is, but from a practical standpoint, it seems quite annoying because I have this really strong initiative. Like maybe if F3, I
knight D3, and yeah, a lot of
like I was calculating something along these lines. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to figure this out, like rook G2. G5, rook H2, Queen G3, rook G2 draw. Queen H3, rook H2, Queen G3, rook G2. Yeah. Forced repetition, I don't know.
It's so deep. Actually, I want to go back. So in the game, he played knight to D2.
Yes.
He went rook H4, and I'm sure you had your sacrifice already intended, right? The knight F3, rook takes H3.
Yeah. Now it's probably like checkmate in 50. It's just winning for black. The initiative is way too strong, but he went Queen D3, rook takes F3, G takes F3, Queen H3, F4. But now I played Queen G4, check, King H2, Knight B4, Queen H7. Oh yeah, like after Queen H3, there's he can try Queen H7 check, for example, King F8, Queen H8 check. It looks natural for him. Now I Bishop G8. This was what I was calculating, and surprisingly, my king is safe.
Yeah, and you're threatening mate now with Bishop H2, Bishop G3.
Yeah, I'm threatening mate. So
Queen H2, mate in 2, yeah, of course.
So he played F4 after Queen H3. Now I played Queen G4 check, King H2. Now Knight B4, Queen H7 check, King F8, Queen H8 check, Bishop G8.
Yeah, and F3. And there was a moment here, okay, according to...
This is kind of a joke, but Ben Feingold said, never play F3.
But here, I mean, actually, it kind of...
But to be fair, I kind of feel bad for his position. Like, there's not much to do at this point. I mean, basically, like, as long as I'm able to keep the game under control, it should be easily winning. Just, his bishop, like his king on h2 is very weak.
Right.
Yes. Because I found this rook h4, rook h3, rook f3, I blasted open the king side, and it looks like he's in big trouble.
Yeah, let's take a look towards the end here. So you take, it was rook g2, you take this one, check, and then you give the queen. But you take on c2, so you just have so much material here, right?
This, I just saw it. I played bishop f4, bishop g5, and his queen on h8 is just trapped.
Yeah.
It's never going out of there. It's very unfortunate. If he could put his queen like on c5, he would be happy right
mean,
now.
yeah.
The queen needs to go all the way to c5 from h8.
Yeah, but I mean,
only if the queen can move like that, and then he's forking my king and my knight. That's his. But unfortunately,
position.
this queen on h8 is probably worse like a bishop.
yeah,
Basically,
I mean,
it
doesn't get
it's
out.
yes, it's
King f7, and yeah, here Arthur resigned is just
yes.
yeah. Queen's not
If
getting
he can
out, so-
remove all his pawns off the board, take all his pawns, play rook g5, h5, queen g7, try to stalemate.
You know, the stalemate, yeah.
Yeah, like put the pawn on a5, pawn on b6, rook g5, queen g7, and then maybe he's doing well. I think then it's a draw. So if he could just put, imagine the pawns, like let's make some random moves.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I was imagining if it was like this, he could take and then take this pawn.
Christopher, congrats on the game.
Oh,
Unfortunately, we got lots of games finishing, but yeah, thank you so much for coming in.
You're
Wish you the
welcome.
best of luck. Guys, back to you in the studio.
Our congratulations, Christopher. Really a sparkling